Huely 2021 Colour Palette 5 Animals. Huely is an art challenge I started for myself back in 2018 because I really wanted to get better at using colours. The challenge takes place during July and it's all about hue and colour, and therefore I dubbed it Huely. During the month of July, I create imagery using a maximum of 5 colours plus black and white if needed. Sometimes I also use transparencies and layer styles in order to blend colours and create colour variations. 11 colour palettes were created for Huely 2021, each used for 3 consecutive days. I also set myself a topic for each of these colour palettes, as that makes it easier for me to know what to paint. For this 5th colour palette, my topic was animals. The colour palette I'm using helped decide what animals I should paint. The first animal up is the red panda, which is one of my favourite animals. In fact, I actually painted a red panda for Huely 2020, so check out that video as well. When creating colour palettes, I do my best to make sure that there's enough contrast between the colours. However, in this colour palette, I failed at that. While the blue and purple might seem to pop and look really great next to each other, it becomes really tricky to differentiate between them when the image is turned into grayscale. It's something I honestly thought I checked when I first made the colour palette, but apparently I didn't check it well enough. I did discover this while painting, so I could have chosen not to use the blue or even change it slightly to make it lighter or darker. But for this first image, I decided to use it as is because that's the colour scheme I made. Did you know that the capybara is the biggest rodent in the world? I didn't until after I painted this adorable capybara. They also enjoy being in water, though what you see here isn't their run-of-the-mill bath, but a yuzu bath. A yuzu bath is a bathing tradition in Japan which also celebrates winter solstice. During a yuzu bath, the yuzu fruit, a citrus fruit grown in East Asia, floats around in hot water and releases aromas. It's said to guard off against colds, be good for the skin, warm the body and relax the mind. But why is a capybara taking a yuzu bath, you ask? Because that's an actual thing that happens in Japanese zoos, and it's been documented on social media for a few years now. So when I decided to paint a capybara, I knew I wanted to capture this phenomenon as well, because it's so damn cute. The red fox is another favourite animal of mine and has featured in my work multiple times, but I'm not certain how often I've been sharing the process behind those paintings. I've always liked seeing animals curled up like this, be it pets or wild animals, and I figured it would be perfect for a fox, especially one in winter. Not to mention that it adds another level of cuteness which I think many people will appreciate. I've used multiple references for each of these animal paintings, but there's too many to show here. Some were used for the pose, others for colours, lighting and even shading. The issue with my colour palette isn't as noticeable in this image because purple and blue aren't featured as prominently here. I've also chosen to make the blue layer more transparent, as that helps it make clear that the fox is lying on snow. If you have any questions regarding my process of these images or any of my other work, then please ask them in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. More process videos are up on my YouTube channel, and check out my social media accounts for more of my work.